Or chocolate milk. Oh, hey, I didn't know you were there. I was just enjoying a little bit of chocolate milk. Hey, been kind of getting behind on my videos. So I got this old footage from back in the summer of an estate sale, well, actually 2 estate sales I went to. I'll show you a brief clip of that, and then I'll show you some of the goodies I've got at about 4 different estate sales. Check it out, and then I'll show you the goodies.
Whatever happened to the old 55 to save lives?
Yeah, upstairs. Trombones are upstairs too, to your right. Victoria's right over there. If it's a large item you want, take the price tag off.
Goodness. What's that?
Trying to get the record?
We're waiting behind you.
No, that's okay. Here, I'll let you get this.
How much is it? $5.
Credit or debit?
It's a debit.
Debit.
Yes, this is good.
And men from the campus of New York had come down to escort him back up there and show him around. He locked himself in his room.
Pants are cool. Yeah, this is almost a place like a little old lady lived here, you know. Ooh. Nice motion. What's that model? SR1000?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the haul. Okay, not all this, not all these records. That's for another video, another time. But I did get these records and these 45s. It's a Genesis picture sleeve. Can't get much plainer than this, but the vinyl was nice and all this stuff was really cheap, so I couldn't pass it up. This ELO, the sleeve is beat a little bit, but it has colored vinyl, so I went ahead and bought it. Most people seem to like the colored vinyl. I don't, you know, but that's just me. I think there's a few others that don't, but that's just my thing. Here's the records. Cracking. Have no idea what this is. Interesting, you know, like interracial looking band here. Some dude Hank had to write his name on here. But you know, you can't pass it up because this guy's shirt and he's got these platform flip-flops on. So hey, gotta take that one. Something called Rose. And I like this one because the guys in here look so nerdy, you know, especially this dude. So I'm curious to see what this sounds like. Here's the Dells. It's a promo. Isley Brothers. I don't think I had that one. 5 special. Don't know who these guys are. If you do, let me know. The Confunctions. Looks like a really nice copy. It does have a cutout, but I think it's better than the one I had. Yusuf Lateef. It's kind of in the shrink. The shrink will probably come off. It's kind of baggy there. Some band called Power. Don't know anything about this. The Memphis Horns. Come to Memphis. It's got a bit of a wing wear on the sleeve, but well. Yeah, Kraftwerk Tour de France. It's like a 12-inch single. It's a promo. Candido, I guess. Candy's Funk. Looks really cheesy on the back, but I had to buy it anyway. Candy's Funk. Do You Want to Dance? You know, Samba Funk. Oh well. Chilite's got a couple of these. Here's a Wilson Pickett. It's a later Wilson Pickett. It's a really nice shape. Here's one from like 68. Looks like an original copy, and this nice shape there. Johnny Nash. And this thing right here, it's Rare Rock Collection, 98 Kazoo. Rock Against AIDS. This used to be a radio station here in Dallas, and I'm supposing this was something that they were selling to raise money for AIDS, because it has $50 on there, so I'm assuming some of that money went towards AIDS. Also has $10. I guess somebody bought it for $10 at one time. I paid $1 for it. It's still sealed, and it's probably going to stay sealed. Got a few cassettes here. Cassette singles. Babylon AD. It's still sealed. Faith No More. Badlands. Bang Tango. There's 3 Def Leppard singles. Armageddon. Let's Get Rocked. Make Love Like a Man. Couple of cassette promos. South Gang. And Trickster. This is a good find. It's a blank cassette that's a TAC cassette, and it looks like little reel-to-reels. It's branded TAC on there. It's a good find. Really cheap. Love finding these. This was interesting. It's a cassette memo pad. It's a cassette case, but inside it's like a post-it note thing. Kind of interesting. This is a tape selector. This is a Akai tape deck selector model DS-5. So you can turn your one input tape monitor or whatever into 4 here. It's really cool. Radio Shack sells something like this, but they're made out of plastic. It's really flimsy, and this is very substantial. This is very solid. It's made out of metal. Looks nice. I checked on eBay for completed listings. I saw them go for as little as $30, but I saw one also go for almost $300 for some reason. Here's an Elvis thing. You can see that. It's glittery. I don't know. It's just... It was cheap, and I thought I could put it in my workshop or something. Check out this cassette deck. I think you saw this in the video. It's cool because it has 3 cassettes in it. So I guess after one plays, it goes to the next and the next. I didn't even check it out to see if it works. I just bought it because it's just the coolness factor, and you know, I'm not expecting it to work. The antenna's broken off, but it had a cool strap. Pretty cool looking. I also got that cassette rack. I also got another piece of electronic gear. It's in the other room. Let's go check that out. Okay, this was the other item I bought. It's a Pioneer multi-cassette changer CT-WM77R. I actually had a video of a deck just like this that's over 2 years ago I posted. I got it at the Austin Record Convention over 2 years ago. Made a brief appearance. I actually had the top off so you could see the cassettes going in there. It was one of my real early videos, and it was just so brief, and it sucked really bad. But it didn't have the front feet on it for some reason or another. And I kind of looked around a little bit trying to find some feed or a broken deck or something to replace it. And I didn't put that much effort into finding it, but I came across this, the same deck. It had the feet and it looked like it was brand new. So I bought it, and this was inside it. It was right in there. This is like the packaging hype sticker thing. And it's talking about how to use the tape tray, etc. So if that was still in there, I'm guessing that this didn't get much use. So hopefully it's a very low mileage tape deck. So it has 6 cassette changer here and a single deck over there. Let's load up some cassettes in there. I'll put this in here. It's a band called Trouble. I'll get that going. Sweet, one of their greatest hits albums, you know. When this came out, I thought it was a legitimate album. I didn't even realize it was a greatest hits album. But they go in like that, start stacking them in. Death Angel. I just recently found out about this band. So. It's Tangerine Dream. And it's not abbreviated TG. Not abbreviated TG. TD. TD. Here's Mad Season. I really love this album. I also have a concert of this same album. It's awesome. Live concert. Stars. Violation. Going way back. And of course I have to put in some Saxon. Unleash the Beast. So I've got it all loaded up. You hit the door open close button. It retracts in there. And you have 6 cassettes. And you hit these buttons right over here, 1 through 6, to select a tape. Once you hit number 1, the tape inside there will retract into the mechanism. So maybe you can see that happen. So I'll pull the tape back in there. Now I can hit play, and it's going to play tape number 1. So we're playing the Sweet. Now to choose tape number 2, just hit number 2, and it'll switch out. But the bad thing is, it doesn't start playing automatically. You have to push play. I don't know if there's some kind of remote function where you can change that operation to where it will do that or not. I don't have the remote, and so the remotes are probably the hardest things to find. So I'll hit play. It has Dolby B and C. It doesn't say on here anywhere about metal tape, but it says auto tape selector. Try tape number 3, and once again they're going to switch out. Hit play. Tangerine Dream, and they will play consecutively all the way through. Let's go with number 4. Make sure they all work. Hit play. The Mad Season. I love that album. You know, you can make it play the other direction too. And it has the automatic music search. Let's go ahead and hit 5. Straight ahead Stars rock and roll. And last but not least, number 6. Appreciate y'all watching.